Hey everyone, welcome back to Cheap Not Broke channel. It's me, Black Kung Fu, Malcolm Hall for those who don't know. I want to send a special shout out to the veterans out there, the ones who are protecting us and keeping us safe. We salute you, we thank you. Now, let's talk about saving some money. And today's topic is pack lunch. Today we're going to talk about packing a lunch. There's so many people out there who spend a huge amount of income just eating out every day at lunch. My philosophy, pack a lunch, save a lunch. What I mean is if I pack a lunch, I can save a lunch. Those are $10, $12 that I don't have to spend. Majority of places nowadays, you're gonna have to spend at least $10 and up to eat healthy. Now you can go get some fast food for $5 or $6, but that's gonna catch up with you health-wise later on in life. I wouldn't advise that. So what I decided to do was, every Sunday, I get up and I pack my lunch. I go to the grocery store on Saturday, I get a list, I either go to Pinterest or I go to some Instagram site and find out what can I cook and take for lunch. Now everything you can't take. For example, sometimes fried foods aren't the best because fried foods get soft and soggy. So that's not something you want to take. You want to take something that's good and make your coworkers jealous. I know I do. They smell my food and be like, man, where did you get that food from? I made it at home. Well, let me get a piece. This is my food. You can't have none. Pack a lunch. It's great. It takes a little bit of extra time, but it saves so much money. The average person spends well over $1,000 a year eating out on lunch because 5 days a week, $10 a day, that's $50 a week. 2 weeks, that's $100. A whole month, that's $200. Now let's multiply that 6, we're already at $1,200. That is crazy. You can't do that. It's important, it's very, very, very important. If you're trying to budget, if you're trying to save, if you're trying to cheap, not broke, you need to pack your lunch. It doesn't make any sense to eat out every day. I think sometimes a lot of people eat out because they're upset at work, they're having a horrible day. So you said, you know, I'm gonna go get me something good today, I'm gonna treat myself. And then you're gonna treat yourself out of house and home. And that's not what you wanna do. You got to pack your lunch. Take a Lunchable if you have to. Yeah, it's a snack, but it's something you don't have to spend money on. Challenge yourself every day. Do not spend money at lunch. You're only there 8 hours. You're not trying to get full. You're just trying to get over the hump to get back home. If anything, eat a nice breakfast at home and cook dinner at the house. That's what I do. I cook lunch early and I have dinner waiting on me at home. I'm too cheap, not broke. Because if I don't be cheap, I'm gonna be broke. And that's not what I want to happen. Pack lunch is the #1 way to financial freedom. It's the #1 way to get out of debt. I'm getting myself out of debt right now. I'm currently paying off all my credit card debt, and next I'm tackling my student loans. I want to be debt free, but it starts by me getting up, making that list, getting on Pinterest, figuring out what I like to eat, and making it for lunch. Now don't make something for lunch you don't eat it. Because a lot of people like to make nasty stuff for lunch, and they say, oh no, this is not what I really want to eat. Then you going out to buy lunch with your friends. Or you give in to peer pressure. You can't give in to peer pressure. I don't care if Sally, Johnny, Kimmy, Jane, Lakeisha, Quanah, everybody's going out for lunch. You say no. You say, no guys, if they'll let me pack my lunch and I'll bring it, I'll come keep you guys company. Now just because you're packing your lunch doesn't mean you have to be isolated. You can still go hang out with people who take their lunches. You're just not one of those people who are going to pay for lunch. This has been Cheap Not Broke. If you like what you're hearing, make sure you subscribe to the page. Check me out on Instagram at Black Kung Fu. Check out some of my stand-up comedy. And if you want to laugh, check out some of these other videos. Check out some of that stand-up comedy. Check out some of my sketches. But #1, most importantly, stay cheap, not broke, and save your money and pack your lunch. Until next time, subscribe. I'll see you later.